It's really interesting because I knew Vivi was going to be having this presentation tonight. And about a week or so ago, my mom calls me. My parents live in Westlake Village. If you have any papers to shred, get them together because the island, this big truck's going to come and you can just bring all your papers that you want to shred that you don't want anymore. Bring them over and you can get them all shredded. So last week, I'm sitting on the floor going through all these papers, and what do I come across but the papers that I wrote to the Department of Disability, Social Security Disability, back in 2003. And I started to read my story that I had written to them. And I had a realization that I was a mess. I forgot what a big mess I was back then. I'm not going to go into the big, long details of the whole thing because we all have our story. But I was in a wheelchair for a year and had to walk with a cane for a year. And everybody who's had and experienced the symptoms of fibromyalgia know the devastating and debilitating effects it has on families and society and on a human being's life and the life of their children and so on. So what came into my life after I came to a realization that I was put to bed so that I could stop and think about what I was doing in my life, which was overwork, over-exercise, overdo everything. I started to go on a mission to become well. And it took a few years before Viviane came into my life synchronistically. I mean, no accidents. I don't believe in accidents. I truly believe in the mind-body-spirit connection of dis-ease and wellness. And I will just tell you that I had one session with Viviane that lasted about 5 hours. When I left her office, I remembered she walked to the car with me. I felt lighter. I didn't have any pain. The whole process was just sort of surreal, sort of, there was no pain to it. I felt, really comfortable. I felt a very loving presence, that is for sure, with Viviane. And I felt very blessed. And so I went home after that, and what happened then was really strange.
You cleaned your garage.
I cleaned my closet. I cleaned out my closet till 2 o'clock in the morning. And I thought to myself, I've really had it now because I'm going to have a complete setback tomorrow. Staying up till 2 in the morning and cleaning out my closet. There's just no way I could do that before. Then I went to bed and I woke up the next day and I didn't have any pain. I felt fine. I was happy. And basically, all I can say is I've just gotten better and better, felt more empowered and more empowered. And I was able to go back to school. I became a neuro-linguistic programmer, a master a teacher. And that, my life is just progressing along. But I'm extraordinarily blessed by having Viviane come into my life, and by me opening myself up and having the willingness and the courage to go forward with something that was not traditional, because I went to many, many doctors. I was in the medical field, so I saw the best of doctors, just like Marnie did. Many, many doctors, UCLA, you name it. So, but it was oh so worth it. And I'm so happy that all of you are here today. I hope that you, open up your heart and listen to what your heart says. And if this is what is, the answer for you, then have no fear to go forward and take the step. And thank you for being here tonight, all of you.